Peak Week. Yeah. The show, or the first show that I'm doing, is the PCA Manchester show. So I'm currently on Thursday, the 31st. The show that I'm competing at is on Sunday. I'll be on stage about 12 or so. So yeah, I just wanted to outline what I've been doing for Peak Week, what my rough plan has been. Throw some clips into this video of how I've been preparing. Throw up my rough plan as well, just so I can bring you guys along the journey, give you a little taste of how I'm coaching myself, how I've been prepping. So basically, I wasn't 100% sure I was going to do this show, but to be honest, it got to a point where I was like, well, number one, I was feeling like crap, and I was just looking in the mirror and I was just thinking, I don't look that bad. Like, I had a target weight that I was aiming to get down to. I basically used my last competition as like a set marker, and basically worked out what I started at then in terms of weight, and then what I ended up at, what I competed at, and I was like, right, so I'll try it. This is sort of like a ballpark in terms of what I have to lose or get down to compete. And I'd not quite hit that, but to be honest, like, I just thought, like, I'll do the show and I'll see what happens. Like, if the judges say, yeah, you look good but you weren't like conditioned enough, then fine. I know in future I have to get down to lower body fat levels to be competitive, but why not experiment? Why why put myself through hell if I can get on stage at the condition that I'm in now and place and do okay and do well, and then the judges' feedback is either like your posing needs work or you need more size, and there's nothing to do with condition. Why torture myself? And at the end of the day, I'm doing this to have fun. So if I can go into the show without torturing myself for too long and have a good time, have a blast, it's a win-win really. So yeah, Peak Week started pretty much a few days after I literally entered the show. So I think I entered about a week and a half from the actual show date. But the number one issue was that I had to overcome was that I was working the weekend before, essentially. So what I basically planned to do was up my calories by a little bit, and then obviously coming into Peak Week, instead of doing the usual deload, increase fat load or whatnot, I'll just deplete loads, go into a calorie deficit, significant one, and then counteract basically the increase in food that I was planning on doing for work. However, I basically went to work on the Friday, overdid it, worked in the back of a refrigerated lorry all day in the rain with basically sub-optimal body fat, already impaired bodily function. I woke up on the Saturday morning and I felt like I'd been run over by a truck. Like, I literally could not get out of bed, and I did not get out of bed for the whole day on Saturday. So yeah, basically what ended up happening was I had like a refeed on Friday, and then that was that. Saturday I didn't feel like eating. I was literally on the floor, like I was ruined. So yeah, that's where my peak week started. So I basically started my peak week with carb up, which it's not ideal, but hey ho. And then yeah, starting on Saturday, I basically went into the depletion stage. What this entails is essentially dropping carbs to as low as possible to prime the body ready for super compensation, or in other words, glycogen loading, to fill out the muscles and basically blow up. I'll throw up a few clips from my depletion stage of my peak week. Load up on guns, bring your friends, fun to lose, but to pretend she's overboard. As you can see, I trained at still 100% intensity. I basically just lowered the volume a bit. It's just not needed. So I trained Sunday, legs, and then it was the next day, back in chest, in a depleted state, also a struggle, rest. Then yesterday, which was Wednesday, was arms and delts, still depleted, and then today is chest and back, final session in a depleted state, and then when I get back from that session, it is carb up time, and I cannot wait. I'll throw up a little screenshot here of me texting Jade in anticipation of my protein pancakes and KFC. Now don't judge me, I know KFC probably isn't the best carb up fuel, but my body can handle it. Like I don't have any digestive issues. So that's happening today, and to say I'm excited is probably an understatement. So during the peak week as well, one of the biggest focuses has been posing. I'll be completely transparent, like my posing work's always been a limiting factor for me. Like it's just something that I've always been lazy about in the off season. I knew I should have been working on it, but it's almost like when the show comes around, I'm like, right, I need to know the posing now, and I start nailing it then. So I've been working on posing during this peak week, and it's just not ideal. Like it's one of those things where it's like laziness just creates hardship. I'm literally like dying, and I'm getting home from the gym. I just want to sit down and rest my body. Like my mind's fine, like mentally I'm fine, but I just have to get up, stand up, which is just effort. Like even going to the toilet is just effort, and I've got to stand in front of the mirror for like half an hour, 45 minutes, do rounds of posing whilst I'm literally blowing out my ass with basically no energy. But yeah, so I'll throw up a few clips of me practicing my posing so you can get a feel for what it's like practicing all that business.
Hold down. 1 minute break. Yeah. Okay. That was a lot better. You didn't careful and did it, you don't go too quick. You're gonna.
So in terms of the plan, or rough plan, I'm not going to outline everything. It's just like no one's going to be that interested. So depletion, carb up, and then Saturday, the day before the show, I'm going to deplete water, manipulate sodium, manipulate water, deplete, blah blah blah, tan, shave, wake up Sunday, hopefully having nailed it. Hopefully all my research hasn't been in vain. My independent study has paid off. I wake up Sunday looking good. But yeah, if I don't, at the end of the day, it's a learning process. I'm having fun with this. I love the challenge. I love when I come out the other side, I've done it, I can celebrate. It's a weight off my shoulders. I feel like I've achieved something. The world is just a brighter place. So that's the plan. So I will probably see you later on today and tomorrow for copious amount of carbs. I just thought I'd record some clips of me eating those, so you can see my satisfaction. Yeah, I can't wait, basically. Cool. Peace.